Thank you so much for tuning back into Valley News Live. Taking a look at downtown Fargo, you can see that sun is trying to set still behind us, but we're currently still enjoying those 60-degree temperatures at 65 here with those winds out of the northeast at 6 miles an hour. Now, taking a little trip up north to Grand Forks, they have those winds at that calm. However, here they are sitting at 65 degrees as well. Now, those winds are starting to become calm for everyone else, especially in that middle of the Red River Valley along that Highway 2 corridor, but otherwise we're still seeing those winds relatively breezy in the Southern Valley and even into North Dakota, with Aberdeen with that wind at 6 miles an hour. Now with that, we're still experiencing some temperatures in those 60s and even in those mid to upper 60s. Here in Fargo we're at 65, and even in Devil's Lake they're at 65, but other areas in Minnesota like Bemidji are already starting to see those temperatures in those upper 50s. Now with that, we are seeing that cloud coverage try and make its way through our neck of the woods up near that Langdon area in Cavalier County. And as we head throughout the next couple hours, that cloud coverage is going to make its way through. Now here's our hour by hour forecast. Those clouds are going to continue to make their way through, and by around 3 a.m. that cloud coverage is going to just stretch from that Cavalier County, going through the Devil's Lake Basin, through Harvey, and even into central North Dakota. Now most of us in the rest of the valley are still going to remain calm and clear. Now as we head throughout the rest of your morning, by your morning commute, temperatures are going to be a little chilly in those 30s or in those 50s. Some of us are going to be in those low 50s, with Fosston at 54 as well as Bemidji, but other areas here like Siston and Fargo will still be in those upper 50s. Now we are going to continue to see that cloud coverage move down into the Southern Valley and even into central Minnesota, and we're also going to start to see those winds become a little breezy. However, those winds are not going to be as strong as they were yesterday, with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Now as we continue, we will see that cloud coverage become more widespread throughout, but those temperatures are still going to increase into those 80s for most, with those temperatures finally dipping back into those 70s and even 60s as we head into tomorrow night, with that cloud coverage still trying to make its through our neck of the woods. Now for your hometown forecast tomorrow afternoon, temperatures again are going to be in those 70s for some, but we also are going to see a warm stretch through the central part of the Red River Valley along that I-29 corridor, giving temperatures in those 80s. Now, we are still having a bit of a break from those evening storms, but we do have another chance of rain as we head throughout the middle of next week, especially on Thursday. We do have a chance of some of those scattered showers, and especially on Saturday and Sunday, we get to see some of those widely scattered showers. Now, this is a picture of our viewer photo of that beautiful sunset on Pelican Lake. Thank you so much, Richard. And we're going to continue to have another chance of those beautiful lakes and that sunset coming up in the next week. Now for your Pro Seed 3-day farming forecast, temperatures are going to rebound into those 90s on Wednesday, but we do have another front coming through on Friday and Saturday, giving us those cooler temperatures once again in those low 80s, and even another chance of storms on Friday. But overall, the other chances of storms continue on Monday, but overall those 90s return on Monday to start off your week next week back into those 80s as well. So it's a bit of a roller coaster, but the 80s are here.
I feel like the weather is always a roller coaster here, though.
Yes.
Today was fantastic.
It was
and
beautiful.
If anything, now I'm just very excited for fall.
That's fair.
I want to enjoy summer.
That's also fair.
That's a good point.
Well, thank you, Shelby.